the mayor with us.
Hey guys, sorry about the technical difficulties. Now here to COVID-19 update on the headlines from my dad and my city.
Hey, sorry about that, guys. I know we had some issues with the audio, no biggie. We want to make sure we came back, gave you guys all the full details. But again, I just want to repeat what we had said before, that we weren't able to hear. A lot of optimism, a lot of hope going forward. We just came back from a ribbon cutting right here on Main Street. New business just opened up as we see the revival of this. Make sure that center core of our town comes back. But I know today's discussion revolves around true mental health. We know there's a lot of folks in our society, in our community, that are still hurting financially, mentally. There's a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety. As we always said, the coronavirus is a novel virus. Nobody knows where it's going to end, what's going to happen. We want to make sure that everybody's prepared going forward, specifically wearing your mask. The good news is numbers are going down countywide and nationally. The economy's starting to roll and go forward. But the main thing is make sure you continue wearing your mask. Because we do know if everybody's wearing their mask, doing the right thing, the numbers stay down, and things keep going moving forward. The vast majority of people in our society, if they get coronavirus, obviously nothing might happen to them. They might be asymptomatic. But what we don't want is to see people that get impacted by it. We know the most vulnerable in our society, especially our seniors, folks that have underlying conditions. If they get it, the impact that it has, the complications in their lives. One of our officers is still in the hospital today. This is a great individual who's giving back a lot to our community, who loves our community dearly. He was been here, one of the original officers here in the town. I mean, he's been here forever, but is still in the hospital recovering and battling COVID-19. So we want to make sure that you and everybody else in your prayers that it's continuously fighting the coronavirus. But make sure to continue wearing your mask. And if you need any help, experiencing fear, anxiety, depression, whatever it may be, and mental health isn't accessible, reach out to us. Call us 305-364-6100. Send me a text. We'll put you in touch with clinicians here in our community that will be doing pro bono work to help you to make sure that everybody's not only physically healthy, right? We do food drives, we do certain things to make sure people are physically healthy. We know the importance of being mentally healthy. And that's why we do this every single week in our community. We want to have that discussion. But I'm going to turn it over now to our Deputy Town Manager, Tony Lopez, who has an update for you all. There's some good news, right? Some things happening today and happening come Monday. So he's going to give you all a preview as to what those things look like, what's going to be changing from curfews to sports programs to bars. We want to make sure everybody has the most up-to-date information. Tony.
Thank you, Mayor. Hello, Miami Lakers. I want to provide an update on where Miami Lakes stands with respect to the coronavirus. As of today, we are at 2,073 total positive cases since the beginning of the pandemic in March. This is an increase of approximately 67 cases since our last week, which is consistent with the slow increase of positive cases in Miami-Dade County and the state. The positivity rate in Miami-Dade County, which is the percent of new cases from the total individual number of tests in each day, was at 5.63% yesterday. Since Sunday, the rate has been between 5% and 6.26%. On average, it's reflecting a downward trend since the beginning of the month. A few updates to existing emergency orders is the planned Monday, September 14th curfew extension to 11 hours are planned to be extended until 10 p.m. We're still awaiting specifics from the county on this, and we will share the information via social media as soon as it's released. Currently, until then, existing curfews remain in place from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Lastly, I also would like to remind everyone to keep following all respective federal, state, and county guidelines. Wear your mask, keep practicing social distancing, and remember, you are safer at home. We are starting to see some positive news with the recent data, and we all hope to continue this downward trend. Hola Miami Lakers. Tengo un breve reporte sobre la posición de Miami Lakes con respecto al coronavirus. Al día de hoy estamos en 2.073 casos positivos totales desde el comienzo de la pandemia en marzo. Este es un aumento de aproximadamente 67 casos desde nuestra última semana, lo cual es consistente con los casos positivos en el condado de Miami-Dade y el estado. La tasa de positividad en el condado de Miami-Dade, que es el porcentaje de casos nuevos del número total de pruebas individuales en cada día, fue de 5.63% ayer. Desde el domingo, la tasa ha estado entre 5% y 6.26%. Sin embargo, en el promedio refleja una tendencia a la baja desde el principio del mes. Algunos cambios existentes son la extensión planificada del toque de queda el lunes 14 de septiembre hasta las 11 de la noche hasta las 6 de la mañana. Y el horario de los parques se extenderá hasta las 10 de la noche. Todavía estamos esperando los detalles del condado sobre esto y compartiremos a través de las redes sociales una vez que se publique. Los toques de queda existentes permanecen vigentes de 10 de la noche a las 6 de la mañana hasta el lunes. Por último, también me gustaría recordarles a todos que sigan todas las reglas federales, estatales y del condado respectivas. Usen su máscara, sigan practicando el distanciamiento social y recuérdense que están más seguros en las casas. Estamos comenzando a ver algunas noticias positivas con datos recientes. Con toda su ayuda esperamos continuar. Gracias.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you for the update. A lot of good things happen, right? But we do know that we want to see that going forward. Continue wearing your mask, right? A little throwback Thursday, right? You see a lot of hashtag throwback Thursday on all social media. Just 3 years ago, today, Hurricane Irma impacted our community. It had a real impact on us, right? Not only physically, mentally, just going out there working hard, but financially, it had an impact here in our community. A $6 million impact to the town. Yes, we got the vast majority of that reimbursed by us by Hurricane Irma, but those are dollars that we had to put out first, wait for those reimbursements that came forward. But what really happened that always stuck out to me is that during emergencies, when things are going good, right, everybody's happy, everybody's good, but when there's emergencies like that, you see the best in our society. I had a chance to see the best in our volunteers, in our staff members, in our vendors, people that went really above and beyond. I saw staff members, Tony was here. I mean, I remember there was a couple beds back here, also in my office, but there were staff members that went from being a director in their department to literally cutting down tree trims that were trunks that were in people's way to get to the driveways, to their homes, and be able to get emergency vehicles in and out. So that's something that always stuck out to me as a leader here in our community. I just want to continue looking at that, and I want to make sure people know that we are more ready today than we've ever been before. When we talk about resiliency, we talk about training, even financially, from a financial standpoint, our community is better off today than we were back then in terms of being ready for a hurricane. So just know we're still in hurricane season, but we are ready. We've amended the code to even allow different roofing materials here in our community to make sure that they're more resilient. We're looking at we built a generator here at Town Hall we've never had before. There's a lot of things that are happening to make sure that we were impacted today, that we're ready to serve our residents. But yeah, 3 years ago today, the discussion, we were on Facebook Live back then at this same time 3 years ago, but the discussion was completely different than what it is today. So I just want to let you guys know that. But again, we're here to serve you. If you're going through any difficult issues, be it we do a great job, right, with folks with physical health. You're talking about the food distributions, COVID testing, all that, but we also have to focus on people's mental health, right? They're both combined. It's 50-50. You got to be physically fit, and you also have to have your mental health in shape too. So if you do need help, you're experiencing stress, anxiety, depression, whatever it may be, just know that there's a lot of clinicians here in our community that we can put you in touch with who are doing pro bono work because they want to make that mental health is accessible to all. So I do want to thank those commissioners for always stepping up. But yeah, reach out to us here at Town Hall, 305-364-6100. That's 305-364-6100. Number one thing, number one message, keep wearing that mask. I'm sure we know it's working, numbers are getting better. Our economy is coming back, so keep wearing. Siguen poniéndose la máscara, sabemos que es importante eso. La economía ya se está moviendo hacia adelante, los números de coronavirus ya están bajando, ya han bajado tanto que los hospitales ya están en el nivel que estaban antes del coronavirus. Eso sabemos que es muy importante que sigan poniéndose la máscara cuando salgan a la comunidad. But thank you, Miami Lakers. Reach out to us. Let me double check. We're live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Any three of those platforms have any questions or comments?
Questions.
Okay, but thank you. If you have any questions and you were able to get in today, make sure just reach out to us. We're always accessible. We're always available. We want to make sure that we're here for everybody. Have a great weekend. Oh, there's some good news. Some more good news. College football I think kicks off here in Miami today.
And pro football starts today too.
And professional football. So we're seeing life come back to normal. Little by little. But let's keep doing the right thing and wear your mask so we can get back to where we were before.
And Miami people in the conference final.
The Eastern Conference Final, first time since 2014.
Since the big three.
Since the big three, 14. And we went 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, since 14. They're back in there. We'll see what happens tomorrow between the Celtics and the Raptors. They play tomorrow. The winner plays the Heat on Sunday. The first game, so it should be interesting. Yeah, we're in the Final Four. Great time for sports fans here in our society. So reach out to us, let us know if you need anything from us.